and just said, wrapped him up and said, "Yep, you're coming with me," and walked him away from them.
Really?
And another parent saw it and told me, said, "Hey, can I tell you something? And you won't be upset or like necessarily go tell the kids or get fussed at them because they didn't do anything wrong. Like whatever might have happened didn't happen." So she told me about it, and I've not said anything to either one of them. But I know that Patrick's paying attention to what his brother's doing. And as much as they fight, like brothers do, I mean, they're only 2 years apart in age, as much as they fight and argue because they are so different, Patrick loves him and protects him, even when Sean does not want to be protected. He will walk by and wrap him up, like, "Nope, you're coming with me," and just walk him off. Now, they're teenage boys who fight, so they might be at home and you like wrap him up and be like, "You're getting on my nerves," and they might have a little tussle. But he's paying attention to what's going on and wasn't gonna let Sean get in a position where he shouldn't be. So that structure and rules and knowing what's expected, he thrives in that, and he lives by that code of, no, this is what you do, this is how you treat people, and he doesn't tolerate people going outside of that. The 8th grade graduation speaker was one of the teachers from Hawbridge, and he did like a Dr. Seuss style poem and incorporated each student's name in it and said something about who they were as a person, something memorable about them through the time that he had known them at the school. And what he said about Patrick was about him being such a good friend to another student that had trouble and still does. So that student now, he was struggling in their English class, and the teacher didn't know what to do with him, and one of the other kids said, "Hey, just sit him next to Patrick." And he's going, because English is not Patrick's strongest subject because he doesn't love to write. So, and stop it. He was one who gave a recommendation for Patrick too. But he just sat the child with Patrick. He said, all of a sudden, he's doing better. He's doing his work. He's doing what he needs to do. He said, all I did was sit him next to him. He said, I don't want to put pressure on Patrick. He's not responsible for this other student's grades or his work. He said, but if this kid comes in and doesn't have this stuff, he said, Patrick will just look at him and go, good God. Just give him like, come on now, man. You gotta do it. So he is that advocate and support for other people, and he doesn't even see he's doing something different. He doesn't see that he's not like the other kids, because the other kids recognize that child has issues and isn't succeeding, but they don't have any impact on him to help him do better. But they do recognize that Patrick does. So there are several classes that they have together. And if the teacher doesn't get it, somebody will tell him, hey, just sit him with Patrick, and he'll be on track, he'll do better. And it's been that way for probably since 7th grade, so 4 years of this kid making it through, passing 8th grade, because he sat with a kid who used to hide under the table and write a test. But Patrick has no clue that he's different. He has no clue that he's awesome. And I'm not going to cry anymore. I'm not going to talk about it anymore.